searching for airborne and surface targets.
Here we go. What do we have here? Am I the only battleship? Looks a bit like it. Just about how many is on the other side. It's a bit tricky to hit people when you can't see them. You just have to guess. That Japanese cruise don't like to get hit. find it.
Somebody attack him! attack him! The enemy is controlling most of the zones. We don't have the advantage anymore.
Hello?
Yeah. Do you want to play battleships?
Don't have battleships, but I could join you in 5-0. With 5-0, I mean.
No, 5-0 you won't be struggling. It's okay. I'm on a mission with my 6-0s at the moment. I only got another 32,000 to go for the Invincible. So another 3 battles or so should do it. What are you doing today?
I don't know. Guess I could do some 5 on my own then. See if I can get some research points towards the Trenton that I'm looking. Oh no. What the fuck? It would take so long to unlock these boats. Holy crap.
Well, I pretty much unlocked all of them, so it is doable.
Yeah. Shit.
Gunners are searching for airborne and surface targets.
Oh, I do, however, have 112,000 left on the Challenger 2 tank.
Well, that's pretty good. I haven't done much for my... Well, I got about 8.3 British tanks. That's it.
And I don't have ships, so... You played more ships, I played more tanks.
Well, I do have the Abrahams pretty high up with the Russian and the Germans reasonable. It's the British I haven't done much with. That doesn't matter, you know, it's a game, it's probably all at different stages for good reasons, so.
Yeah, I basically haven't touched naval, or very slightly, but I do have like top tier tanks on Sweden, France, Italy. We got a few. Britain. 9-7. I've got the 1 anti-air, so on Japanese, so it doesn't really count top tier really, but same job. So what do you think about this patch that's supposed to come next month sometime?
I haven't really heard much about it.
Anything like naval related that you're hoping for?
I don't know really what they're going to do. I think they have shot naval royally in the foot just by creating it a really high repair cost. They're going to just do exactly to naval what they did to the B-29. People are staying away from it.
Yeah.
I only play battleships because I use backup, so if I die, I will spawn a backup, you know. And hopefully I won't die twice. And all I'm doing at the moment is just researching all the things, and I'm almost done with that.
Oh no, wait, let me check the modification research on these things. I can imagine they're quite high.
Oh yes, and the modules are really expensive. Top tier modules, nearly 100,000 each.
Oh, they weren't as bad as I was imagining. Oh no, not yeah, that was not the top one. Oh god, no, that wasn't too bad either. Oh yeah, the last tier 4, however, that is heavy.
See, isn't it like 96,000 per module?
Yeah, but I'm thinking of their RP costs.
Oh, that too.
23,000 for the latest tier, but I mean, it seems to be.
That can go quite quick, actually. Fast.
I remember I had for the longest time on my Lightning. I didn't actually buy the cover module because it was like 98,000 civilians to get this one cover upgrade. And then when I actually got the money, I just bought it.
The Guardian has this thing where it forces players to go and play other things than what they actually want to play. Because people who can't afford it and need to repair. And it's just like, why are you doing that? What is it? What's the benefit of that? I guess it's to justify gold.
Yes, that's what it is.
I think that's
And they really like getting. They have no trouble, obviously, to fucking make your grind miserable, only for you to crack and plug your wallet.
Yeah.
It's extremely disgusting for those that actually, really like. I mean, oh my god, it's what, oh, what is this game, War Thunder? Oh, holy shit, it's got all these things. Oh, look at that jet, I really want it. And then they start grinding, and then they come up to, I mean, it's been going quite well because they've been unlocking vehicles every now and then, which motivates them to keep on going, right? And then they hit rank 3 and rank 4, and it's just RP wall, boom, and then they're gone.
What's happening?
Yeah. I mean, this is one guy in my squadron. I mean, basically everyone else in my squadron that I know of has at least premium account once and at least got a premium vehicle. But this other guy, he apparently only plays free-to-play games, and he has he's like extremely strict. He will not pay no matter. So he's gone up to 7 tanks on Russia without using premium account ever, without using a single talisman, without using a single premium booster or premium in general. That's quite impressive. But he has I mean, imagine the time that he's put.
Whether it's impressive or whether it's stubborn, I don't know. I think that
stubborn, but I mean,
fundamentally, yeah, I don't have an issue about paying for a game. I'm happy to pay developers for something. But what I do think is, if I have premium account,
yeah, you shouldn't be able to go. You should be able to play the things that you want, right?
Absolutely. I think the premium account, you shouldn't have repair costs. They could almost keep everything the same, but you just say, if you're a premium account, no repair cost.
Yeah. That would make everyone else extremely angry.
Why?
I mean, I wouldn't mind because I have got premium for a long time right now.
But why? Why isn't that fair? You could be straight up and forward and say, you're going to struggle if you don't have a premium account. You can still play. You can still enjoy things up to tier 3. There's a lot of gameplay to be had in that for free. Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you want to go any higher, then it costs.
Yeah.
The enemy ship sank.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Hello.
Everything okay? Thanks.
Yeah, I am doing battleships at the moment. I think Yebby is doing 5.0, so pick the poison.
Yes. Well, I'm not in a. Just hanging around in the hangar. I don't know.
I think a lot of people load in the game and just stare at things and think, let's just play. And they stare at it because they think, how much does it cost me to play this? Is it worth it? Can I be asked? All that kind of stuff. Well, it shouldn't be like that. It should just be you come in and you think, right, I'll just play and just go ahead with it.
Yeah, because what I want to do is play my challengers in simulator mode, but I can't because it's not. I need to wait another day to be able to. Yeah, and I don't know. It's just. it's... I'm gonna hit one of those, even with my talisman. I mean, this next boat, I've got 14,000 left on the Trenton. But then I have no idea how to pronounce this, but it's another 5-0. It comes after the Porter. And it's 50,000 research points, that's gonna take a bit. And then it just exponentially gets worse. Well, as it does. Ooh, this one looks. This is one. The Cleveland actually looks like a boat, like a sexy one. It's starting to get to get guns.
I am researching the rally as well. That one that you told us before.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
I'm researching that one.
I've got 14,000 left on the trunk before I can research. Wow, the Graf Spey's got insane guns. It seems like holy shit.
Graf Spey used to be the best in the game for a while. And for a while it was completely okay. It was like a battleship, not fast and everything. That has now.
My boat looks so beautiful. And the funny thing is, I will be always facing those guys that are, well, 90% I'll face the big fat boys.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
I wish they would give Sweden a coastal train. I don't even mind. I don't even need the blue water. Imagine if you could use a helicopter to like lift, to like, you know, attach rope to tanks. Imagine if that was the thing. I just looked up, because I think the lightest vehicle that I know of, which is quite high in battery rating, is the Type 93 in the Japanese factory, and it weighs only 2.6 tons. The K-29 with empty weight is 6,800 kilograms and max takeoff weight is 12 tons. It could lift it if it's got a light fuel load. Oh my god, imagine the possibilities. Oh, that'd be sick. Oh god. I mean, the Type 93 won't really matter too much because I think the thing can't shoot at tanks, so... Yeah, although it starts to get challenging when the thing goes up to like 20 tons. It needs to be underneath 10. What vehicles goes within that limit? It's very few. Well, the Italian has to be quite light. Oh god, the R3 is only 3.4.
Keep it up and victory will be ours. Somebody attack him! Affirmative.
Murder, you doing anything?
No.
950.
Yeah, I'll go. Okay.
Let's see.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Yeah. Let's see, what is this? I mean, we're in a squad. Okay, you ready?
Ready.
Destroy the target.
And we got a pop.
What? Oh my god. What is this with Naval and giving us always this map? I feel like I've played this map 5 times in a row now.
And we are in the worst side. In my opinion, west side is the worst.
Oh, is that?
Because if you are on the opposite side, it's easier for you to kill our cargo ship. At least I think so.
Maybe I should go. Oh fuck no! I should have spawned. It's too late now. Spawn south. Spawn north, and then go try and go. There, you spawn.
I think that you cannot spawn northward than this.
Oh,
Right behind you.
that's I'm gonna go north. So
Okay.
wait, it depends what better. Oh wait, we're actually in a reasonable match for once.
You're
Or am I
trying
just
to-
being shit at naval battle ratings?
Wrong button. I have some traffic here. Let me wait until they pass.
That Trento looks. The guns look extremely small compared to the ship.
Keep in mind that there is a rock over there.
Yeah. Oh, I thought I was pointing in the right direction. Thank you. It's doing a point in shooting. I mean, nothing gonna hit.
I still don't get how the yellow marker works.
No, you press it, and keep in mind if it's too far away, you can't relay. You can't see it. And you can only set them to an like on a point on the sea or water, and it doesn't go on tanks, or tanks or ships or any unit. Or patrol.
But I
Big.
pressed my button and it marks me on the map.
Are you looking? You know your circle that your guns follow.
Uh-huh.
That's the one that designates
Oh.
where the marker will go.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah. Not the site itself, which is.
Oh yeah, I see it. Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
Cheers, mate.
Problem.
Meanwhile, I'm being shot at.
Oh shit, you been hit.
What the hell?
Oh. You're just sitting there spamming your buttons. Oh, wait, what? Oh, it poops out shells, I never realized. Oh my god, that's sick. Boom. And it goes up and it hits the water. Fucking Warfare, they do a great work with their models, man. 3D models. motorboat that's almost out there. It's working its way.
I am.
Protect the sea point. Contact the enemy.
Boat behind us, I think. Destroyer of some kind.
I see 2 markers.
Gunners are searching for airborne and surface targets.
Oh, he's dead. Oh, there's another one here. Oh, there's a bunch of them actually. Throw away some torpedoes, maybe. Just maybe.
Multiple strategic zones are captured.
Oh, holy shit!
Ooh.
What? You know, I barely had had any damage done to me. Hello.
Hey.
There you go. Okay.
Launching an attack. Commencing attack.
Yeah,
Ooh. Oh god, that's bad.
I'm dead as well.
No. Put out the fire. I'll come close and help you repair.
I don't have enough crew members. to repair.
Ah, crap.
Abandon ship.
We suffered a defeat.
Oh no.
Head back
You should get no repair costs because I'm here to pick up your crew. Do you think all of the crew members will sink the boat if they go on me?
I don't know how many I have left.
Oh yeah, true. Oh, the motorboat died, didn't it? Somehow.
Yeah, maybe.
No. Oh. thing is that the patrol boats have like destroyers. I mean, the cargo ships have destroyers next to them, or some kind of patrol boat, which has guns. They hurt quite badly.
Yeah, it's not that easy.
It is not. Oh god.
Gunners are searching for airborne and surface targets.
The cargo ships, are they stationary? Where are they moving?
I think they're stationary.
Nice.
I think so.
If they are, I'll just send a torpedo on them. I've got 4. Oh fuck. Oh. Oi!
Haha! The torpedoes arrive.
10 years later. Uh-oh, now it's bad. I'll just open it all up.
Who's shooting at you?
I don't know.
Oh.
I put away a few torpedoes. Oh, I've got a backup. Yes, because I don't want to go into slow boats. I think I'm gonna go for Italy next time. I really don't like the slow ones. Fuck. Yeah, I don't like the heavy tanks either. Tanks.
I don't do ground battles. Maybe I can do some low tier arcades, but
No,
not...
no. Like I'm not saying we're supposed to do ground, but I'm just saying I don't. The slow stuff. It's boring. You get bored. You know, just go into the tanks when you have when you have a heavy tank, right? It takes you so long to get there. All it requires for you to get killed is that someone in a light tank know what they're doing. And position themselves perfectly. And then shoots you on the side and boom, one shot you're dead. In my opinion, that's not fun. I like being the one that shoots them instead. But the naval is a bit different because the boats are so incredibly fragile. And you don't have the same capability as to in tanks. You see a guy, you see him first, you shoot him in the center, he's dead. Oh god.
Here he is. Can't just a free kill.
It is not even balanced. Well, it's hard, right? With the patrol boat. Oh god, it's about to come around the corner for me too.
I sent him a torpedo, but... I think that in ground forces you have so much more stuff to learn that I really don't have the time to do it.
Well, it is map
Yeah.
knowledge is a way.
Ammunition.
Is a way. Definition
What if you start down the bottom? There's a man with a gun in front of turret. Not tricky. See a tank shoot. Come on, guys.
Yeah, but knowing where to shoot efficiently, not shoot the heavy spot, not shoot this, not shoot that, which ammo to use, when it works, when it doesn't.
And in realistic, I cannot spot them.
Yeah, and aiming your gun,
Jesus.
judging the distance yourself. But yeah, it's not.
One day, one day.
Ah! Woo! No! I died. Oh, what? How am I alive?
I'm playing since 2014, if I'm not mistaken, so...
Is that
I'm,
sorry?
used to it. I'm playing since 2014, so I guess I'm here to stay. One day, maybe.
Yeah, I've played since 14. I think. Yes, I can finally go in that plane. Nice. That's the problem with me whenever I did tanks and whatever. I just always I like sitting in a plane way more than anything else. So I just sit in a plane for the whole match, just like, shit, that was a very bad match. Got nothing. So I sat in the plane. I can actually kill that guy that we were trying to. Oh, he's got an island perfectly blocking the way for me to come in and drop a torpedo on him. Perfect. Let me guess, naval players are like tankers, they hate planes.
Uh-huh.
There's a reason why America invested in aircraft carriers. Oh, I think they're all shooting at this one guy, nice. Oh, wow. This guy parked incredibly close to the island, so I wasn't able to drop a torpedo on him. I've never seen somebody so smart. Holy shit. That is, I'm happy for him. If I drop the bomb, if I drop a torpedo like directly on him, will that fuse like a bomb? No?
I don't think so. I'm not sure.
Hello.
Hey, hey.
Damn it!
T-Bone,
missed.
how are you doing?
Doing quite well. Woke up to a nice, pleasant, well, it was supposed to be snow, but it's turned out to just be more wet ice.
Ah, nice. How disappointing.
No, right? And we're supposed to get about 20 centimeters of it today, and then another 20 tomorrow. Oh, yes.
How
I'm
can
out
you
of the
get snow
match.
in Texas?
We get lots of snow in Texas, especially where I live.
That's kind of weird.
Do you have like, so it's really warm in the,
Yeah,
in the summer and cold in the...
Freaking
we
shit
have-
hot in
we have
Texas
both-
in the summer.
We have both forms of hell. We have the biblical form of hell, which is frozen wasteland, and we have the Dante version, which is, hellfire and brimstone.
We get here in Sweden, we get, well, I don't think we get the same hot as you guys, but we did get more cold, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah, I was,
was
in,
it like
I was in
the,
Cyprus, and it's hotter here in the summer than it is in Cyprus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have like maybe 20. I think the ranges go to from 35 plus Celsius to like 20 where I live, but there's definitely go even warmer. And yeah, up north, they had like 35. I heard minus
Yeah, and
Celsius.
in the summers it can get up, it can be in the 50s, and in the winters it can be like today it's -8, but I've seen it as low as -15.
Is that
So
in Celsius?
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
damn,
no,
it's getting quite cold actually.
-15 Fahrenheit would suck ass. I would die.
Yeah, sorry, I don't speak American.
That would be so fucking cool. It's actually like that up north in the northern, especially in the Midwest right now, because we're having bad winter storms. We've been having bad winter storms for about a week. Yeah, what was it? Just a couple days ago, we had a bad ice storm that came through in Texas, and it caused a 100-car accident. I think there were like 20 fatalities. It's fucking
Holy
horrible.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A bunch of dumb shits driving like it's an everyday thing with 3 centimeters of hard ice. Like you could literally go out there and play hockey on the roads.
And people are driving like normally, like it's
and
summer. Yeah, no wonder. No
Yeah,
wonder they die.
Yeah, and then a fucking big rig jackknifed on the road, and then a bunch of cars jackknifed behind him. Piled up behind him.
I saw this one.
Yeah.
They showed us this one video where they were, doing. This is the lesson thing for it's required when you take your driver's test. I don't know what it's called in English. Anyway, so they showed us a video of like a multi-car kind of accident thing, where it was raining and the point was keep your distance, you fucking morons, basically.
No. So
they
so
could have avoided it if everyone just stayed a bit further away from each other.
So when you take your driver's test, they make you like do a test on that, but everybody fucking forgets about it.
Well, in Sweden here, they have like these things where they call it like risk 1 and 2, where they take you to a place. No, the first one is we sit in a classroom, if you will, and you just listen to what they have to say. And then the second one is they take you and you get to drive. So they have these cars hinged on wheels, so they can actually simulate even in summer how it would feel to drive a car in icy conditions. And you get to feel it. I myself managed to spin the car.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, they didn't even have the thing down. I just spun the car anyway. That was kind of an eye-opener.
Yeah,
I was like, now you turn hard right. I was like, okay, and I just spun the wheel like max.
Yeah, I'll send you the video. It was only 6 killed on it. Yeah,
Ooh,
there's a
that
whole
looks
bunch
like
of
a good
people hurt.
torpedo. He's gonna die.
Yeah, 130 vehicles involved in the
What?
crash.
No way, what happened?
What happened? That looked so good. What Air Force roundel is that you cut to your engine block? Is that Greek? No?
Why would you have a Greek roundel on your vehicle?
Greek Hellenic, I don't know what it's called. What is that? Am I...
I don't remember.
Oh, I thought it was like your, well, the nation that you live in. Air Force roundel.
No.
Oh, it's just randomly? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I looked
Leniki?
up and I put,
Are we Greek?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
maybe it is. I'll tell you later.
Oh, no, you're not Greek. You don't sound Greek.
No, I'm Portuguese.
Portuguese! I know,
Yes.
I know this Portuguese guy. I usually fly War Thunder and fight these with him. He is the most annoying prick I know. I posted the picture in general. You can delete it if you feel like it, but just... Come on! I just want to load it.
Well, is this a new guy? I don't think I've seen it before. The other guy, not Giuseppe, but the other guy.
Oh my god, it's very descriptive.
Well, there's you, who I'm speaking to, and not Giuseppe, so, and not me, so...
You might need your morning brew, my friend.
I might need like 20 space heaters. It's fucking cold, man. Oh, anyways, yeah, let's see who that is.
Let's see. I'll go check how cold it is here. I think we have actually like around 0. I think.
Mr. Murder, are you new?
Yes, I am.
Well, bienvenidos.
Obrigado. Okay, he was shooting at me.
enemy ship sank.
It's getting warmer.
Oh,
I only have 0.7 negative.
kill the enemy, gunship. We must kill the enemy. So last night I did it stupid. I was trying to unlock this that new decal for China. Trying to unlock that new Chinese decal, and I got the 30 kills in 2 games that I needed for it, but I got it all in tier 1 tanks, and apparently you have to be tier 2 plus.
Very clever.
I was like, oh,
Oh, that's annoying.
where the fuck is this guy shooting me from? When I find you, I'm going to murder you. No, I'm not. Fuck. Yeah, I don't know how it can be colder in Texas than it is in Sweden, but it is, which makes no sense.
It's probably way colder up in the north. They probably have like, I live in the middle.
Yeah.
We got insane.
Yeah, but I'm on the same fucking like area, like same fucking latitude as the Sahara Desert down here, man. Like,
Yeah, my mind is blown. I have no idea how that would work. Oh god, what the fuck?
and you know what's funny? It was just a couple days ago. It was 30 degrees outside.
Plus.
Yeah, it was 32 degrees just a couple days ago. Nice, pleasant, sunny.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's Texas though. Like, yeah, you can actually go. You can go from 30 to -5 in a few hours here.
Ooh,
I'm
that would be
not
very
kidding.
bad.
Yeah, you can go from 30 to -5 in a few hours. Like maybe about 6 hours.
And we complain about the weather in Sweden.
Yeah.
At least it's stable.
Yeah. Yeah, we have a very unstable weather system, which everybody kind of get used to. So much to the point that when I'm in other countries and people tell me, "Oh, it's forecast it's gonna rain tomorrow," and I'm like, "Okay, we'll see," because like 99% of the time in Texas that means it's not gonna rain or it's gonna rain the next day, or it's never right in Texas. The forecast is never right. In fact, funny is I used to work for the Department of Transportation, and I oversaw certain construction projects as an inspector, and I would have contractor work crews scheduled to work, and I'd call them and be like, "Hey, you know, you're canceled for the day," and they'd say, "Well, the forecast doesn't show rain," and then I'd like hang up, call them, and FaceTime them, and then walk out into the rain and be like, "Really? The forecast doesn't say it's raining?" and be like fucking pouring down rain. Like I'm not talking like light rain. I'm talking like, you know, you couldn't see more than 10 meters in front of you rain. Like,
oh my god.
Just, and I'm like, yeah, so yeah, you're not working today, and then and I'll have to be like, yeah, you're not working tomorrow or the next day. You have to wait a couple days to work. Because
oh my god. With that thing, I can imagine having that really like bad rain, and then going from that to minus to minus temperatures. I mean, people would definitely kill themselves if they're not careful with that.
See, we don't usually get the bad rain like that in well, we do in the winter, but usually not that bad. Usually when we get the really like thick rain that you can't see more than a few meters ahead of you, that's usually in the summer or in the spring.
Yeah, but I mean, if you have a decent amount of rain and then it turns to minus, I mean that would be quite bad.
Yeah, that's what happened just a few days ago.
Or the other way around is also way.
Yeah, that's what happened a few days ago. We had about 4 inches of rain, like 12 centimeters ish, and then it froze overnight with all that water still on the road.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize the match ended up stabbing it.
No worries.
Yeah. Did you watch that video I sent you? Fucking.
Yeah. That's
that
what
truck
I
was still hauling ass, just boom.
God, holy shit. And then one of them just walked, you know, got on the fire department came up, you know, basically took away all the rubble, and it's like, and he's like walked away. Oh my God.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, no, fuck this shit.
Yeah, I'm out there.
Yeah, no, I've so my previous job before I left to go get my master's, that I would have actually been on that call. That actually would have been in my jurisdiction, so I would have been one of the guys responding to that call to evaluate damage to, not to the people or anything, but to the highway. Like my job would have been to evaluate damage to the road, especially since that happened on a bridge. I would have been there to help evaluate the structural integrity of the bridge to make sure that it would have been safe. And then I would have since I was a lead inspector, my secondary objective would be coordinating with law enforcement to provide heavy machinery and to remove vehicles and to block up the road and shit. So yeah, that would have been a shitty day. I talked to my buddy who actually was on that call. It was a shitty day.
100 vehicles, that must have taken them a lot of time.
Took them 2 days.
Oh God.
Yeah. Yeah, it took 2 days to get everything, or most of the vehicles done. 3 days actually to get everything out. But
damn it! Now you distracted me. Now I went for another match with USA. I was gonna go for Italy. Never mind. Gunship map.
Until Italy gets a battleship, I am boycotting Italy, which is sad because I'm a huge Italian fanboy. But I am boycotting all of Italy until they get a battleship.
Well, you have to get them trained all before they get one. They never get one. There's already on the card, so they can get one. I will be ready with the Sarah.
Yeah, I guess I probably should go ahead and unlock my Zara. I'm close.
That would be advisable.
Yeah, I've unlocked the one with the anti-ship missiles, and when I unlocked it doesn't work.
But I have the Super Trento, which is all that matters.
Because
I can go.
Bad boy 5.7.
Because I can go down to fucking, what is it, 4037, whatever the fuck it's at now, and just torment little guys.
Oh, bully, dude, bully the poor guys.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait.
There's no hiding what that is. That's
Speaking of bullying, we just got a full max up here against battleships. Yeah, we're gonna have some fun.
Oh God.
Bully them.
Yeah, they're bullying us.
No, you bully them.
Yeah, sure. I'll go and knock on their skulls. Like ding ding ding, and then they knock back and I get killed.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh. They're already shooting at us. Naval design. Yep.
I think it's time to upgrade the processor on this computer.
Yeah.
This was a Ryzen 5, but it was the top of the line Ryzen 5 the day Ryzen's dropped.
You mean
Like
the
the day
price
they
drop?
came out. No, the day they came out. Like I bought my
Oh, I
Ryzen
see.
the day they came out. Yeah, this is the top of the line Ryzen 5 the day it came out. So it was actually better than some of the 7s, but it wasn't, you know, wasn't the top of the line 7. And the plan was originally to replace it within a year with a top of the line 7 or better, but I ended up going to grad school and spending all my money on grad school.
That's good. Upgrade your
Yeah.
processor.
Yeah, I went and got a master's degree. Woo! Actually, I'm still working on that, but yeah.
And then you have your report to do. What are you sitting here for?
I am taking a break because it is the weekend.
And I need
I'm just joking.
1,232 RP
Oh
to
no!
get the HMS Invincible, and then I'm done.
Did you just
Unless
finish
one-
your match?
Done
Unless
with
one
the
of you
blue
can
fleet.
find me a blacksmithing or industrial manual on the production of nails in the 17th and 18th centuries, like
Blimey.
all of them. Yeah. I
No.
would love to find something like that, but I can't find any studies on it, which is really annoying.
They just smacked into the cargo ship. They're brain dead. Of course.
Does it mean we have to send you a bunch of nails so you can study them? I'm sure I can find a few in the garage.
I have over 2,000 of them in a warehouse, all corroded to fucking shit.
How exciting!
Yeah.
I am.
Exciting is not the word I would use ever.
Some big boys over there.
Where? Oh! Oof! I think they just found me. That's not funny. I'm dying. Ah. Oh, is that one of
I
them?
like
Oh
my
yeah.
low tier
Oh.
Shermans. Low tier Shermans are the best.
You should
They're
play 5-0 with
invincible.
us. 5-0 ships.
I need to get this decal, and then I can play other things.
Why?
Because I want this decal. And you can't buy it, otherwise I'll just GE'd it and be done with it.
Yeah, I'm drowning.
I have a pretty standard decal pattern I do on my tanks, where I do a roundel, a flag.
I usually just put a Swedish flag and I'm happy.
Yeah, I do a roundel, a flag, a number, and then a like one of the goofy text things, in whatever language the nation that I'm playing is. Or a decal that has the goofy text thing attached to it. But
I'm alive.
yeah.
Oh
I
no,
don't
never mind.
have
I'm
anything
taking in
goofy
water.
for China.
Ah, correct.
Yeah. Yeah, the only text thing I have for China is the PLA Air Force thing, or Volunteer Air Force that I got
Searching for airborne and
many moons ago.
Oh no. Hey. I am rising.
Time to play the midway.
Midway.
Well,
You wish you could play the Midway, launching planes and
Yes.
sinking ships.
Sinking ships without being killed myself. Or you
Yeah.
might as well add a like those Predator drones with the Hellfires or GBU-12s, Ah,
Well, those wouldn't do shit to fucking ships. Well, GBU-12
Really?
might do
you
something
climb
to a
up to
ship.
40,000 feet very slowly, painfully, and then you drop a GPU, which goes in at like 700 knots into the deck, and then explode. What do you think?
GBU-12 might get the job done.
Ah,
Might. But you see, there's these glorious things called sea whizzes on ships.
not the ones in game.
Yeah.
Will they shoot down the GPU too?
Yes, actually, the
Oh yeah, they can
phalanx,
shoot down missiles, for fuck's sake.
They can shoot down missiles, but also those systems, especially like the phalanx. I think the Centurion is the one that's adapted for land, like the one that the army uses, which is basically the same thing just on a truck. The way they work is you know, they get a radar signature and they can actually pick up artillery shells, like 155mm artillery shells and mortar shells, and they can pick them up in flight and track them and destroy them.
Alright.
Yeah, so if they can find targets as small as that, they can find a GBU-12 and knock it out of the sky.
How smart are they if they come in 2 GPU-12s? Oh, overload.
2 GBU-12s? That's zip. You need a lot. You would need a lot. And Hellfires won't do shit to ships. Well, they will to modern ships, but to World War II ships, no, nothing.
No, yeah, to 1 2 ships they will do nothing.
Yeah.
It's barely that the
To modern frigates and LCSs and pretty much everything, maybe even some modern destroyers, it would do some damage. Modern cruisers, not at all. Modern aircraft carriers would laugh at it. At least American ones. American aircraft carriers are the only things that we build to be indestructible.
no, not indestructible. Extremely hard to kill.
Indestructible. Indestructible.
No.
Nothing short of a nuclear warhead's gonna take that bitch out.
Ah, see, nuclear warhead, not indestructible.
Which is where the Chinese created a carrier-killing mini nuke.
Oh yeah, like you Americans did with your interceptor fighters, giving it nuclear tipped warheads on the missiles and rockets.
No, we put nukes on everything. There was actually I can't remember the code name for it, but there was actually a nuclear tipped bazooka round. Fucking I'm serious. It was a shoulder fired. It wasn't a bazooka, but it was a shoulder fired fucking nuclear warhead. Oh yeah. When you have all the uranium in the world, you explore, you experiment. Oh yeah.
Oh, I got all this shit laying around. What do I do?
Yeah.
Do I try and keep it away so no one gets hurt? Or do I hurt people even more with it? Yeah!
Well, no, uranium, unless you enrich it, is perfectly harmless. You could literally eat a powder of you could put powdered enriched uranium on your food and eat it, and you would be perfectly fine. You would never suffer any health drawbacks. The only time that you'll that it's detrimental to you is uranium fucking forgot the isotope number, but the enriched uranium specifically used in it's 235, I think. Yeah, whichever isotope that is. But yeah, that's the only time uranium is deadly to you, is whenever it's enriched and destabilized.
Just like my ex.
Not
Just like my
same
ex. Gave her all my money and she went crazy. Oh shit.
am I able to throw enough high explosive on the deck of the ship to kill the crew members? Oh,
Why
no,
not?
another one is joining the battle. Dude, just go away, please. Oh, you know what? I'll shoot at it. Maybe get some kill assists. Oh, I should throw some torpedoes.
What now? That was a battleship.
Oh, oof. Oh, I don't have fire protection. It's disappointing.
Ah.
China #1.
You and your China. Done anything with China?
Hey, right now I'm playing as good China, okay? Right now I'm playing as pre-World War II, pre-communist China. I guess they're not technically good China, but they're better China. I'm not quite ROC yet. Actually, no, yeah, this is ROC. Yeah, they are ROC. They're early ROC though, which is meh.
I think I'd rather work on my British.
I completely unlocked the Chinese tech tree so I could have a Red 4 nation to play, and I didn't want to play Russia. That's basically what it was. I didn't want to play Russia, and the Chinese tech tree was so small at the time. I you know, blitzed my way through it in a week, and then I had the ability to play top tier in Sim on Red 4 side, which I didn't have before.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they kind of come out with RP enduring confrontation for planes?
No.
No.
That would require work.
Aside from random events, I don't think that that's ever going to be a thing, which sucks because I would love to see it, but
Yeah, it
Because
would be amazing.
playing sim planes, the map is quite good. You know, it gives this thing about different airfields and stuff like that. So
Yes.
it'd be really
Yeah.
good to have in.
I honestly think that
the planes.
they should transfer. They should transition to the main game mode being enduring confrontation.
Yes, I agree.
I honestly feel like the main game mode, for realistic, for arcade, let them queue up and do whatever the fuck they want. But for realistic, the main game mode should be enduring confrontation. That way, you know, realistic players can get in. You know, you can get in, you can fly, you can take off, you can do your 3 or 4 dogfights.
Oh, and the attackers and the bombers will get a completely different play time.
Yeah, they'll actually be useful. They'll actually be able to do things. Like you can give it to an attacker.
You would have sort of a way of having objective one side of the map where you would say, right, I'll just go over there with my bomber so I don't spawn in the same location.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
but
like-
that's how I grinded out my Buccaneer. I went in Sim and I just bombed their airfield. Over and
Yeah,
over and
like-
over and over and over and over and over and over. I really
The
learned how
attackers
to
and
land
the
it.
bombers, the attackers and the bombers would actually be useful in RB, or RB, you know, in confrontation. It would be fine.
Yeah, we could do
I
so
think
much more than always. Because every RB game or playing game is focused around
Fighters.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
That's all it is focused on.
They should still have the old one though.
One of the reasons why they said they weren't going to do it is they said it was just it took too long and everything. Well, what they could do is they could reconfigure it to where there's a couple airfields that are closer, and you have those set up as air superiority airfields. Like Set them up at some airfields that are within the normal parameters for an RB battle, and you have a big circle around it, and that's the air superiority zone. And you know, you get points for controlling that zone.
No, but that's already a thing.
Yeah,
Well,
no.
not-
You just make it a continuous thing that you get points for controlling that zone on a continuous basis.
No, that means people can sit at the AFK and just farming shit.
You could
Actually,
AFK
and adding
90%
during
minimum health,
confrontation,
dude.
like and during confrontation will gain you so much signal. Like you might put in a lot of time, but you get if you would have played the same like amount of time in realistic, you wouldn't get nearly as much.
Well, it actually depends on the vehicle, but yeah, I know what
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
saying. Because, and it also depends on the patch, because a couple patches ago, I would have said, no, I guarantee you I can make several million faster in RB than I could in RB during confrontation. But
Right now,
since about 2 patches ago, they fucked it over, because I used to just take my F4 out and go bombing. If I go bomb a base and kill 1 or 2 planes, and that was a guarantee on a victory that was 75,000 plus, guaranteed. I mean, I could usually make around 170,000 in a game if I
What
was.
is it? Reset points or?
No, cash, Civil Alliance.
Yeah, if you do
Yeah.
rocket runs, so individual hits counts more. I don't think they've fixed it or patched it yet. But if you go and you take the rocket runs and you do that, I had a guy that I played with which made $1 million in a match. But all he did was fly around, shoot rockets at bases.
I'll have to try
On
that.
a 1 million.
I will have to try
What
that.
would he fire his rockets at?
Airfield compartment. So in EC you got the different airfield. In RB, right, you put bombs on it. That's all you do. In the EC matches, the airfield have four like
Yes.
different compartments. The runway itself, the tents, which is the repair module, the hangar, which repairs it, and the fuel depot. And bombing, so you start out with bombing the repair, so they can't repair. Well, the modules can't be repaired. And then you bomb the rest of it. And then if you bomb all of it, the airfield disappears, they can't use it.
Yeah.
And it's really useful, because I mean, if you're in a damaged F4, let's say, you're low on fuel, you're coming down, and then you land on a base which is damaged accidentally, and all of a sudden you can't take off again. Now you need to J out. And if you damage it, you can't J out, you will actually pay for it, I think. Okay, any ships which is located? Yes, there is.
There is a pile of them over there.
No, that is suicidal. I mean, one ship is fucking suicidal. 3 ships, that's just plain stupid.
Well, I found 4, so
Oh god, I wish I could help. I could take this one on the flank though. That one will actually help you guys. Let's hit the deck before this thing snipes me out of the sky. Like fighting SAMs is easier than fighting ships. Not really. So.
engine dead. And then there was one.
Oh, he's gonna get fucked. We're right in the middle. What the fuck is that? Damn, that's a good ship. It ate the torpedo to the center. Well, oh, did I hit him in the most armored part?
Yes.
This guy is in on me on my spawn. Oh, he's already repaired the damage that my torpedo did to him.
Oh, fuck you, bomber! You have no skill, mister. I've always despised revenge bombers.
I saw this one video that when the carriers came out, one guy on the dev server made a custom mission so you could actually play the aircraft carriers.
Yes.
If they add aircraft carriers like that and planes can come in and land on you, then you get points for that. Like quite a bit of points, because I mean you sit there basically AFK otherwise. I would totally play aircraft carriers. That was sick. The Russian one, but not the other ones because they're shite.
Or the warships are a navy field.
Don't wanna play.
Well, the only reason why the other ones aren't good right now is because their defense systems aren't modeled in.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Actually, otherwise then I would choose the Ark Royal.
They're not activated, but their defense systems are modeled in. They're just not active.
Yeah. How many like guns and stuff does the Ark Royal have? They should have quite plenty.
I don't really know the Ark Royal's defense systems.
I'll Google.
Yeah.
You will not be defenseless for that way.
No,
Yeah.
definitely not. That sounds stupid.
The forestall though, she should have Sea-Wiz wasn't invented yet. Well, maybe Sea-Wiz is eventually outfitted on it, but it should have a system of sparrows and sidewinders or something similar to it that shoot up. No, don't kick me out of the plane. I still have absolute control over it, even though I'm missing one wing. Stupid arcade rules for planes.
Wings are overrated.
I only found the World War II one. But this one has, let's see here, 8 times twin 4.5 inch dual purpose guns, 4 quadruple 2-pounders, or 40 mils, 8 quadruple 50 cals. Yeah, and that's about it.
Here we go. HMS Ark Royal. As built, she should have 52 40mm bolters and 6x6 and 2x2 and 12x1. 12 times 1. She had 16 4.5 inch guns, or 11, or what is that, 113mm guns. She had 52 Bofors and 6x6 mounts.
52 Bofors? Oh my god. Yeah, that would crash your game if they started firing at an aircraft.
Let's see, she also had in 1969, after the refit, she had a series of Sea-Cat missiles.
Sea-Cat?
Yeah, Sea-Cats are a surface-to-air missile. So they're a specific like ship-based
Yeah,
anti-air.
I'm googling it right. Oh, it looks ugly.
Yeah.
This one's an early one, early missile, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Proximity.
And then you have USS Forstall. Let's take a look at her.
Oh, that one. I'm not sure. First, I'll show you more information, I think.
Forstall had 8 5-inch guns. She had Sea Sparrows. Oh, and the Phalanx. Yeah. So there was the Mark 15 Phalanx put on board. Yeah.
Phalanx.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
Yeah,
the
that's
Phalanx.
Seaways.
Yeah, the Phalanx is the same gun that's on the PGO-2, just with a giant radar dome placed on top of it, so it can seek and destroy and kill everything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So it should be almost, if not more, lethal than the Russian one.
I would say
The Russian
As
one's
far-
got
as far as
similar
the-
thing.
as far as the Russian one goes, the Russian one I think actually has a better AA.
Yeah, but the Russian one has got the Seaways actually in game, which
Yeah.
which hurt like fuck. I remember the first time going up to it.
I gotta look and see which AKs it has. It has the AK-630s. Yeah, so the AK-630s are, I think those are only 20 mil. So if that's the case, then no, these are the 30s. No, these are the 30 millimeter ones. Yeah.
Yeah, it's got 30 millimeter.
Oh. But it only has the regular 630s. So the regular 630s are not as good as the Sea-Wiz, but the 630 M1s, if I remember, if it's what they're called. Basically the other AK-630, that's better than the Sea-Wiz because it was modified after the Americans came out with the Sea-Wiz, and they're like, oh well, shit, we need something better than what the U.S. has.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
It's a.
They also usually put a shitload of them on their ships. So like the AK-230 that they have on this thing, I know they have at least one of them. At least one of them is a dual aircraft, is a dual system. But yeah, this thing's a monster. It's got SAMs. It should have anti-ship missiles as well.
Wait, the Russian one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems nice. Or seems fair.
That's why they gave the Americans the Forstall and not a better carrier. Because every American carrier after that has harpoons on board to destroy fucking other ships. Yeah, Russian ships are typically more heavily armed than American ships.
Yeah, and some other guy told me that the anti-ship missiles. I mean, the Americans have like the Harpoon, right? But the Russian ones have like way bigger missiles. They reach way further and they do a fuck ton of more damage.
Yeah, so the Russians have better anti-ship missiles than we do. Mostly the big thing about their ship missiles that makes them better is that they're supersonic.
Oh yeah, that's faster.
The U.S. actually does not currently have a supersonic anti-ship missile.
Yeah.
And the Russians have gone as far as starting to make hypersonic missiles.
Wow. And they're sea skimming too?
Yeah.
What? Oh god. Holy shit.
However, the U.S. last time I checked, we are in the final stages of development of a multi-branch hypersonic missile that can be used by the Air Force, the Navy, and the Army. Yeah.
Is that like only purpose anti-ship, or is it gonna be like
multi-branch, multi-purpose, multi-platform? Like it's like we're developing basically a missile platform that can be
you gotta slap it on
adapted to
anywhere.
anything. Yeah, it can be adapted to anything and used to kill either ships or surface targets around the world from an airplane, from a truck bed, or from a ship or a submarine. So yeah, it's a pretty nice system that they're working on right now.
Alright, well, I just researched Invincible. It means all the
Oh,
blue.
you have the Invincible.
Yes.
Now you just need
Damn.
to go fight a Vondertant and lose, and then find out that you're not invincible.
I already got the one that tan as well. I got just checking.
Now it's making fun of it because in real life the HMS Invincible fought the Vondertant and get obliterated.
Yeah, but it was also like a big difference. I mean, the Wonderton was made to take out the Invincible, right?
It was absolutely made to destroy the Invincible. You are correct.
Let me just have a look. No, got all the US. Got all the Germans. I haven't bought them, but I have them researched. Got everything in the Russian Navy, Great Britain, and Susuya I haven't researched. This is my last ship in the whole game that I haven't fully researched in the Blue Water Fleet.
You haven't researched Suzu, yeah?
Well, I kind of went past it because
I
had the Mikuma and.
Oh, that's right. Before the restructure, it wasn't.
Yeah,
in
remember
the way.
you just had to have was it 4 or 5 of the ships to go to the next line, right? So because I had the premium Mikuma, I didn't need the Susuya.
Yeah.
So I went straight for the Tone and the Mogami. I got the Ikoma researched and the Setsu researched. I got the Hyuga. So Susuya is the last standing ship in the Blue Water Fleet.
Suzuya would be much better, and the Brooklyn too, if they didn't have a repair cost that made you not want to play them.
Well, see, that's my problem with Naval at the moment is, you are playing them using backups, essentially, right? It's not too bad with the Hyuga because that one is 15,000, so that's fair enough, no big deal. But the Setsu, why would I want that? It start at 28,000, it's going to finish around 40, right?
So what I've come to realize is the tech tree variants of all the premium cruisers are extremely expensive to play. Like even the Hipper is expensive to play, and what I've decided on is the reasoning behind it is it's to force you to buy the premium version of that vehicle. Like if you want to play a Hipper and not spend an arm and a leg, you're gonna play with that version.
Yeah.
Well, that seems like a thing Gaijin would do. Well, is doing on tanks and every other nation, every other planes, helicopters.
That's a good question. That's a good thing. Let me take a look at tanks. Let's see. Let's go to America real fast since I have pretty much everything over here. I can look at and it's all spaded. I can look at the spaded things. Let's see. The repair cost for the Jumbo is 3,700. Let's go look at the repair cost for the Cobra King. Actually, the Cobra King is more expensive to repair than the Tech Tree Jumbo.
Yeah, but you make a hell of a lot more money.
You do make a hell of a lot more money. Let's see, is there anything in the US that has a Tech Tree variant that's basically the same? Oh, the M46 Tiger versus the regular M46. Yeah, that's a pretty big difference. There's about 3,000 difference right there. Let's see, anything else that has an exact copy-paste? Nothing of note. Oh, aviation though. We can take a look at that.
Sweden has a very good example. The J29, the J29D, and the J29F.
They're almost exactly the same, aren't they?
Yeah, but the other one has got 30 mils, and the other one has got 20 mils and 2 RB24s, but they're essentially the same, almost. Both have got the afterburner. The J29D has got a 5,000, and the F has got 22,000.
Yeah, the F-86 for the Americans, the 35, the premium is 3,700, and the 25, which is basically the same plane, is 10,000.
Actually, do you want to have? Do you want this scenario which is flipped? So the premium one has more expensive. Take a look at Sweden. The premium Saab 105 is actually more expensive, although mine is not completely spared. The other one. Wait, let's see how much this is. 500.
Good, because fuck the Saabs. And
No.
everybody who plays with them.
Nah, the Saab 105 is not even close to being as annoying as the SK60, by the way. It's just got the more power. I've actually had reasonable success with it recently when playing in a squad. Because when you get the saber behind you, it's just a matter of time before you die. You can't really do anything against the saber.
I just see the Saabs and shoot them with a missile and say, ah, you can't dodge.
No, you can definitely dodge an aim-9B. That's the only thing you will face. Yes, definitely.
Now, they cannot dodge if properly shot.
No. Oh, well, if you shoot them when they're 2 kilometers an hour, of course they won't able to dodge. But only a stupid idiot will fly that slowly. And it's actually hard to get that plane to fly slowly. It's got so much power. Well, for a Saab 105. It's got almost double the power of an SK60. That's why it's so fragile. You can break it very easily. If you have power on while you're going downwards, you will accelerate fast enough to break your wings within like a pull too hard and you'll snap your wing. Like if you take this thing with the, I think you can take it only with missiles. Yeah. Wait, what is more efficient? Let's see. Yeah, only with the missiles, that's the least amount of resistance you can get. The least amount of weight. You have a climb rate of like 40 meters per second. That is pretty good.
And almost every time you look at a picture of a Russian ship, they just look like they're falling apart. As opposed to like when you look at American or British or French ships, which always look clean and well maintained. But Russian ships always look like they're falling apart.
Yeah.
Because they are, but...
I do wonder whether we're gonna get a full French Navy at some point.
We will eventually, but remember, Gaijin did originally deny their existence because they said, and I'm quoting them, the French would not have the ability to put out enough ships to fill out a full lineup.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
And the reason behind that is because the French didn't prioritize small boats. They did prioritize the large torpedo boat, which is why Italy did as well, because Italy's main threat in the Mediterranean was France. And so it would be really cool to see the large torpedo boats make it into the game. The almost destroyers, but not destroyers.
Yeah.
More maneuverable destroyers? Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, because Italy had over 100 of those. France had, not over 100, but they had close to it. Like they had a shitload of ships, and so did France. Like they had a ton of these. Faster light destroyers, but since their tonnage was under 600 tons, they weren't considered destroyers. And that would be really cool to see them in the game. But yeah, originally... I would
like a coastal Swedish fleet.
Yeah, originally they said that the French wouldn't come to the game for naval because they couldn't fill out the tech tree. But that was because France doesn't have a small boat option. Because they just didn't prioritize.
Now they can add it. Because they split the fucking two.
Yeah, now we can just be like, oh, well, like, here's your 4 coastal ships, and yeah.
Yeah. I think the Swedish are basically, they have, oh, that'd be sick, seeing Swedish boats.
No, what would be sick is killing Swedish boats with American boats. That'd be sweet. That'd be sick. That'd be great.
I really wish you could slap when you're playing. When they get added, I'll bring them and I'll kill you with them. I'll figure out how to kill you with them.
You can try.
I'll figure out.
You can try. I'm pretty good at this game, especially in my Americans.
Then I'll figure it out. I'll play it. I'll bring it to go into a custom battle, and I'll keep on going until I kill you.
Yeah. I'm pretty good, especially when I use the Americans. Not so much when I don't, but yeah.
I really wish they add a fast vehicle with heavy hitting things, so I can actually, you know, go around and shoot the things inside and kill them.
I want to find out when the next Ask the Devs is going to be, and I want to put forth a question of, oh shit, just shot at me.
What? Corrupt packet
Yeah.
flow, no connection, reset please. What? Yeah, the game just kind of fucked up on me.
Oh.
What? I've never had that happen.
Yeah, I want to ask the devs if they actually have any plans to split the aviation tech tree. Like, I want to get either confirmation or denial.
They were talking about going into props and jets, right? But whether that's just wishful thinking from the community or whatever. But they have to do something, because you look at the Russian jets. You know, in order to research like the latest MiG, I have to
You have to
research
go through so
4
many
more
other MiGs.
MiGs in front. I have to spend 4 million on 4 other MiGs and research all of them before I can get that. Seems
Oh
like
well,
ridiculous.
they'll. It's, as soon as they add like another, they feel like they have enough tier 6, they'll bring down the repair cost and purchase and stuff. But yes, it is extremely expensive.
But apparently a tier 7 is coming, cause who said that? Scottish Koala.
I
He said
saw the
that,
video too.
he said that, yeah, that was gonna happen. So
Yes! Tier fucking finally! Fuck ground battles.
but the problem is the maps and everything is like too small for all the big stuff.
Yeah, you know what I find really fucking iconic or ironic is that people complain about the maps as being some maps as being too big. Ah, can't jump back in the battle. How quick was that?
No.
They complain, you know, they're in a prop, right? And they get balloons some air. And they're like,
But
really,
that's- you
Gaijin?
know, it's the same people that like to play Counter-Strike DOS 2 all the time,
No, but-
right? Because they
no,
know
but,
that it only takes them like 10 seconds to run into battle and then they can shoot and die. And that's okay if you want that kind of game, but I think there is a growing population of War Thunder that really do wish for longer, more interesting battles to take place.
Yeah, but in realistic as it stands right now, having a big fat map like I remember Spain was one of the bigger maps and it took so long, like incredibly long.
Spain is nothing now.
104.
I'm on Spain right now in my F-86. Spain is nothing
no,
now.
like, with those jets and top tier jets, Spain is nothing. That's why, you know. But and if you got.
But do you remember when it was
your
when it was a reserve map? Do you remember when it was a reserve only map?
Oh, when you were fighting with biplanes? Yeah.
Yes.
I've flown on Spain with the lower. There's
But it
actually a
was
video
like-
of PewDiePie flying it.
Like
I
BR
remember.
2.0 and down was played on Spain, and I was like, okay, this is ridiculous.
Yeah. That was so annoying. But people were complaining because it took so incredibly. It's just a completely oversized map. But now when we got these next jets or whatever, that map is perfect. But now they don't want to add it back in.
I want my German F4. German F4 win.
Yes, I want my Viggen and German F4.
No F4s for Sweden, no.
No, we don't need F4s. We have our own planes. Fuck off. Fucking Americans.
Hey, didn't the Danish use F4s though?
Yeah, but the Danish are fucking retarded. Oh,
They're not
sorry.
retarded.
Yeah, there you go. You can get an
No,
F4 in your
okay,
country just
okay,
just on
I'll
the
forgive them,
premise
I'll
of being
forgive them.
Danish.
I don't care if
Yeah,
you
you
give
could-
them or not. Got
I'll
a saying
forgive
in
them.
Denmark. You know, clean up
They,
the town, follow a Swede to the ferry.
They bought the Draken, I'll forgive them. But they did have, you know what the J35, what was it called? F35 XD? The designation for the Danish Draken. It's actually a ground attacker.
No, the Danish didn't use it.
They did.
No,
Draken.
not the F4. Not the F4. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, not the F4, no. They had the F104. As well as, I don't know, some other aircraft.
Yeah,
And
well, I think we went from that. We had the Mirage, and then we went on to the F-16 after that.
Yeah. With the Draken somewhere in between.
Speaking of F-16, I want my
F2. Oh yeah, and my F2. I want it. I can care less about the F-16 for the Americans, but I want my F2.
Little doubt is popping up as soon as I play the Japanese.
I can sense it.
Sense
What tier are you playing at?
It's playing battleships at the moment. The main reason is the Tsuya I haven't researched. That's my last standing blue fleet ship that I have
they're
not yet
battle boating,
researched.
and I am jetting.
Oh, I've got to eat. Be right back.
I'll have a space for one battle boat. I need to do one battle boat match, and then I think I'm gonna jet.
Battle boat.
Yeah, because I need one more best squad.
Ah, yeah. I finished my best squad wager the other day. That was a nice little $500,000 to get into the coffers. I'm now at 3 million. This is not a lot. Should I have to go buy like 10 battleships or whatever? Got them all reserved.
I went on a spree of
Will there be
getting
a
shut
half
down.
price sale at some point? That would be really handy.
Yeah, same. Though I would like to get a little bit more of my American tech tree researched and ready first.
Really bad shot.
Oh, the shuttering. No, wings, hold together. We have enemies to hurt. Oh, my stock F-86 is faster than a, actually this is a CL-13, so yeah, it should be faster than a Swift. Yeah, we are stock, so let's go farm some shit to be not stock. Yeah, one of the biggest problems I see with top tier aircraft, you know, everything in the jet, especially in the jet realm, is like the F-86s and stuff. It takes way too long to get disbanded at this time, and there's so many, and they decide to, you know, continually up tier you and up tier you and up tier you. Like right now, the CL-13 fights against Sabre, fights against an F4. Because they dropped the F4 Phantom C for the Americans down a 0.3. It now is in the same range as the CL-13s. And a stock CL-13 has absolutely no chance whatsoever against even a stock Phantom.
Yeah.
Yeah, they seem to have compressed the BRs a little too much in this last move.
Like the spread, that's just, like I said, if the spread is perfect, if they would split the tech trees and make it to where I could easily climb up and grab the stuff I need, you know, like if I could easily research and grab the missiles on the CL-13, fighting the F4s wouldn't have been a problem. I could have you know, done some maneuvering, fired a missile, and been fine with it. But when that's not an option, that makes it a little bit more difficult. I think that hunter's faster than me. Yeah, it is. Cause I'm stuck. One hunter dead. Oh shit, I'm almost out of fuel. I need to put some points into that pilot. His lack of G tolerance is disturbing.
Of course, that's the other place to get you with jets. If you've got a good crew, black out there in 5 minutes or 5 seconds.
Yeah. Let's not take 6 minutes of fuel this time. 6 minutes of fuel is not enough fuel.
What are you flying, a Tika?
No, I was flying the CL-13 Mark 6. Yeah, Mark 6. It's actually, I got a good idea, Gunship. We split the tech trees and we put jets all in enduring confrontation. That way they have large enough maps to play on.
They need larger maps for sure.
Yeah.
But it's
You put all the jets in EC. That way
the problem is, Gaiden, is they're putting all their eggs into making vehicles because vehicles earn some money, right? But
yes.
the maps and the game modes are getting dated, and then they have confused ideas in their heads about that. Oh, but they just make this funny World War mode that they set up. It's just like, who the fuck came up with that stupid idea?
As it is now, I don't think it should be a main thing. Like that World War mode was supposed to be the pinnacle of their game, which sucks because it's.
Oh, it's terrible.
Yeah, it is terrible. Well, it's not that bad. I actually enjoy World War mode. I like it as an event that pops up every now and then. But it shouldn't be their main focus. Like it was supposed to be the main focus, and they spent years working on it, and then what the fuck?
It's horrendous. You are putting players into 2 categories. Somebody has to sit and play on a stupid map for a period of time, and then everyone else is just jumping in randomly. I mean,
I think it would be better if they get rid of the commander. Like if they completely get rid of the commander and then said, you know, on the grid section you have you have so many units you can use, period, in your army as a whole, and you fight a battle, and if you win here you advance, if you lose here you don't, and you move across the grid. That would be better than their system with the commander, which I like, but it's just not the best way to do it. I'm for the Seahawk. Because my CL-13 has a cooldown. The bastards. I also think that the air-to-air missiles should never be all the way down at the bottom of the research tree. They should definitely be towards the top. Maybe in the middle on the earlier vehicles, but at the top tier vehicles, they should be like first line research. But War Thunder's stupid. Guys, I have a question. Why is the CL-13 Mark 6 a 9.7 and the F-86K a 9.3? That's why I keep getting up tiered. I'm on a fucking 9.7. Like, what the fuck? Is Japan's equivalent is only a 9.3 as well. That's what the fuck? Got China's 9.3. Fuck Gaijin. I don't often agree with the sentiment of Germany suffers, but in this case, Germany suffers.
How's your battle boat match?
I'm still in a battleship match. It's halfway there.
Hello.
Hey, hey.
Hola.
So you know, you weren't the only one to get kicked or never to get in the match.
Really?
Yes. At least
Oh.
4 players more.
Oh
Was
yeah,
blacked out,
it just kicked me. I'm looking forward to having my when they add the anti-ship missiles. Do you think they'll add it to the Spaviera and move it up?
I think when they add anti-ship missiles to the game, they will be a lot of ships will get a VR rebalance for the little boats.
Oh my god. Do you not know how War Thunder works? Well, yeah, eventually, but they'll add it in, and for 2 weeks, it will be cancer. If they add good enough anti-ship missiles. And then everything will be slaughter. And then
Well, see,
after they gracefully raise the BR.
The way War Thunder works, though, little boats won't really suffer too much against anti-ship missiles, to be honest, because they'll be able to do
Maneuvers, yeah.
Yes.
Hide behind the mountain.
highly unrealistic maneuvers. They'll be able to fucking serpentine in those ships, and having been on ships those size before, doing those maneuvers would suck. You'd get tossed from one side of the ship to another side of the ship to another side of the ship.
Yeah, it's not it's like you're gonna jump off a cliff in a tank.
Yeah.
And you're like, I'm fine, no worries, keep on going.
It's one of the things I love about War Thunder. Is
That would be
you're
annoying
You're like,
if it
fuck
would
it, and you're
implement
like, there's a guy at the bottom of this cliff. I don't know. Whoosh. Just take off and go after him.
No, that would be very annoying. I don't like that.
Yeah.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
What if Gaijin made a air battle, like just a giant air battle? Everybody to rearm and reload, you had to go back to a certain point on your on the edge of the map to rearm and reload. And there was no repair, and it was the combat took place at like 20,000 feet where it was supposed to, like for jets. Wouldn't that be awesome?
No.
Wouldn't that be awesome? Because then you could actually use the sparrows to their actual effectiveness.
It would only be good if there was other planes that also had the Sparrow.
Yeah, otherwise they will never stay at altitude.
There are a lot of planes that have sparrow equivalents. Like almost every top tier nation has a radar
Nope.
missile.
No, not Sweden.
Well,
Sweden
it's
only at
Sweden
IRs. No, we have a Draken, which is capable of carrying a worse missile than an AIM-7, but at least this is a radar missile. It's the AIM-4 Falcon, I think it is. It's called AIM-4. which would be useful to have, so you can shoot people head on. But nope, we don't have that. And then we have the Vegan, which will definitely carry sky flashes. So yeah, we have planes. It's not that Sweden is shit. It's just Gaijin is trash.
There's a lot of American planes I could use to aim for that don't have it as well.
Yeah. Oh, you know what I would like? Because they've added the F-104s, right? And they've put them in a separate line. Get the F-102 and F-106. Yes.
The
With the nuclear
F-101 is
tipped
coming.
warheads.
The F-101 is coming, and hopefully the F-105.
No, fuck the F-105. It's boring. Fat butt bitch.
Thunder Chief for life. What are you talking about?
Fat. It's like the embodiment of American fatness.
Yes. Big fat thing with lots of boom.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, how do we build a fighter bomber? And then MiG-21s would probably line up behind and be like, oh, hello, and shoot down very easily.
And people thought the A7 had a lot of boom. Introducing him.
I think the F-105 is not actually that much better, to what I've heard. Yeah, exactly. So don't come in there sound all fancy.
It'll be about the same payload, but it'll be faster, a lot faster.
With all those payloads?
Yeah.
Not sure.
Yeah. No, that's one of the things that made it useful, was that it was fast. In fact, that's one of the reasons. That was one of the reasons for the A7's production was the reason why it wasn't supersonic was because they saw that things like the F-105 being supersonic didn't meet the needs that they needed for a ground strike aircraft at the time. So that's why the A7 is only subsonic and not supersonic.
Yeah, but okay, right. You know the A7, right? The A7D.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Air Force variant, one of the later ones, to my knowledge.
The last
Right.
variant, yeah.
Yeah, the last variant. I watched a video, like it was a ad video. It looked like, for the A7, and it showed off the capabilities of the A7. This A7E even, it's not even the latest variant.